almost always. And then other teams that are just like, no, we just don't want to play it or ban it or respect it at all.
Ooh, there's the Lucian pick. Going to be really strong with the Nidalee. You have lane priority into whatever, and this is essentially a ban on Seraphine.
Yeah. And a lot of things, like the Orianna that's available. That BDD did just play. So
yeah. And Orianna still fits you for team fighting, and blind Ornn here is very safe into anything, and it really suits the composition for really safe front-to-back team fighting. Don't do it. Doran, please.
Yeah, if you wanted to get aggressive onto the Ornn, maybe you could consider it, but not going to be the case here. Obviously, having that pull on the Darius would be nice against the Ornn.
If KT Rolster get control of mid, get that prio, get some picks, get Gideon a little bit ahead, I mean, there's a way where you have a very similar game, Drake control, and start taking over.
Try to do that for sure. Worked for them rather in game number 1, so... Okay, flash on in, level 2 as they get the stun onto Ruler as another jump forward. And through the exhaust, they're trying to get this kill, but they will not. That's going to be first blood over to Ruler. And now Zeus with no flash in a bit of a wonky spot here. Double kill now to Ruler. And
what are you
now
doing?
a hook and a triple kill to Ruler.
All right, we're going to game 3. See you in game 3. Wow.
Matchup kind of thing.
Yeah.
We're in the 2v2. Yes, it is an incredibly strong all-in, but...
That's why you take exhaust, though, in this case. Doran's going to have to...
Yeah, he's getting clapped a little bit here. He is going to have to flash away, and he does have enough regen.
He's going to get this one. And look at where the group up is on the top side of the map. Actually, BD has taken a rare opportunity to try to fast-track that so they can slow this down. He actually gets the scuttle.
Oh, man. Now, we do have Doran here with Cask available. Nice dodge by BDD. He had flash himself, but he's just confident enough. Gideon's back. He's going to miss the spear again. Actually commits to the challenging smite, but BDD is totally fine. Dodges that spear as well.
Rift Herald goes to Ruler, as I mentioned.
Yep, they have the damage on this turret. Got to go for this one.
At least they're able to trade for this.
All right, Gideon. I mean, I like that he's trying to make plays happen. As okay, we're going to get a little back massage and actually nearly kills BDD, but he felt confident enough that he didn't even have to flash away.
It felt like it's really Gen.G who can actually catch people.
All right. Yeah, they knew this was coming. He's been waiting up there in that little alcove forever. Those picks is just too good.
I mean, there are so many AD carries that you can't play unless Thresh is in play. And so that's why you ban Thresh instead of all the other AD carries. But he's also great at saving literally anyone.
BDD's just adding insult to injury with some very poignant emotes.
Like, that Lantern was like sucking the life of the dreams and the hope out of KT in this game. Like,
yeah.
It's like, oh, maybe they don't know. Oh, they knew like so hard. Like there was there ever any doubts? Like when the villain is like, he pulls out the one-liner and he's like, no, I've known 6 months ago. It's actually one of those feelings everyone has when they play AD carry when you end up losing lane. And then you like do this, but you know there's a high chance you're going to get picked. Oh, that was kind of a cool prediction.
They're going to just kill him.
I mean, but like, can you even blame Noah? Like that's actually, I think that play to try to push top and get a turret is correct, because what else can you do?
Yeah, we need 9 more to get to the center of the Ornn. And even then, it's probably going to take some more.
It's not a Tootsie Pop in there.
Nope.
Oh, 0 for 3 now.
You know, that was close to Ruler. There is like one way for KT to win a fight. It's you just immediately blow up Ruler with no casualties. So if they can do that, you're feeling pretty good. The Ornn Horn, I think, is coming out here real soon.
Here it comes.
As right as I say that, we're going to use that into the pit as it goes the way of Gideon, who is going to steal away the Ocean Drake, and everybody on the side of KT should just get the hell out of there.
Zeus
they got away with Booter, and you just run away as fast as you can.
I mean, it was crazy that they decided to fight after they got that. Like, everybody should be running so fast. Like, everybody should have already just left Gideon before he even pressed the smite button. Just like, well, I hope you get this, man. Good luck. Oh, no.
Boy. Well, you know, normally I would say someone has to face check here, but it's 5v4, and Doran wasn't even there to face check. He would have been the guy that you would want to do it. And yeah, it was just a little mistake. Nice play from Gen.G. Life is trying to actually, okay. He does get the red buff. Does Ruler. That's going to be this Baron going down very easily over to the side of Gen.G.
Won this game as long as the group is 5, so why would you do that? So Doran has to like tank some damage to hope they can get this Baron buff away.
Zoning Ornn ultimate, quite literally. Doran looking for the play, doesn't quite find it, but the front line here, Gen.G is taking a bit of damage. See how big their wallets are right now. They're trying to get this inhibitor and back away, but that's actually some good damage from Dove. Zeus is going to immediately die, and Ruler is just insanely fed.
1v5, basically.
Yeah. He got pushed away, or at least he walked away. Oh, no, it took a ton of damage there. Ruler says, get me out of this game.
I mean,
let's play game 3.
We were talking about surrender buttons. I mean, it's unofficial, but when your Nexus turrets are under fire and you're waiting in the fountain as a pro team, I mean, that's as close as it gets.
Yeah.
KT in trouble here.
They're looking for some more kills. Maybe trying to get 11-0 perhaps. Ruler certainly is. He's probably screaming Penta. It's not even possible at this point. As the Nexus is going to go down, and we will go to a game number 3.
The reason why this game ended up being an almost 30-minute game was because Gen.G played not to lose, right? And that's why KT just sat back and defended, and it became an extremely slow, long game. And we all knew the result, but KT were hoping for something, some miracle, and as all KT Rolster fans are. It's not over yet, and after that first game, I mean, there's still a chance KT could bring this back, but it's a long shot in that game after the deficit they had.
Hello and welcome back everybody to the LCK Analyst desk, and great performance from Gen.G. They were able to get their revenge of the first game. It was another perfect kill game this time around by Gen.G, and Ruler and Life was able to get that OP comp Thresh together with Jinx. No wonder why this picks are considered to be one of the strongest duo here in the meta. Jinx was able to be in a very comfortable spot to put damage during teamfights. BDD was bold enough to lock in Orianna after seeing that Lucian getting picked. And Gen.G had their setup of their comp, and I think both teams had a very decent comp, but we had a huge accident that happened on the bottom lane, and it's really more consistent when Gen.G gets their beefy front line in their comp. This time around, Rascal was playing Ornn on the top lane. This game was about, like, what can Gen.G get to the Dragon Soul, because this was very one-sided. Because of that early game mistake from from KT Rolster. KT Rolster, they did manage to come back slightly, but Gen.G still was able to hold their lead very firmly in their hands and closed out the game. And this is the Gen.G that we expected from them, and they kind of destroyed the game at 3-minute mark, and Ruler's Jinx was able to pick up a triple kill, which means the lane is pretty much over for KT Rolster. It was a nice attempt from Rel, but Thresh was able to get their lantern on Ruler, and then Ruler held on to that Ignite to wear off and then used his summoner spell heal in order to avoid the healing reduction from that Ignite. Life was really smart with the way he threw that lantern. It was a little bit on the side, not in the middle of the minion wave, so it made it a lot easier for Ruler to evacuate from that risky spot. And then Ruler also had this patience to wait till the best timing to use his summoner spell, and he totally owned that mind game in that skirmish. And Tristana is a champion that really needs to pick up a kill in order to, you know, get that back-to-back jump. And a lot of Tristana duo actually take exhaust because of that kill decision. And we saw the difference of exhaust and ignite in that team fight. And then, well, actually, Ruler was able to win that trade with a very high mechanical skill and a boldness to hold on until he goes down to the 1 HP. KT Roaster really needed to win team fights in order to come back, but Gen.G never allowed it. Because it was the Dragon Soul team fight, they were forced to take a fight. And Clade was able to, you know, burst down the Drake, but it was actually Gideon locking it down. But Gen.G was in a very favorable spot to extend this fight into a Baron try. And then because of that trap attempt, he got hooked by life. Gideon really wanted to secure that vision suit. Placing this trap was the only option that he had, but maybe throwing some random spear in that brush could have been a lot better for him. This game was really odd in a way because KT Roaster, they got destroyed in lane, especially in the bottom lane at about 3-minute mark. So is it about to draft? But we also realized that they also had a very decent draft. We can all just say Gen.G had a very smart performance in game 2 and life locks in that POG with that Thresh performance. Gen.G, they all put their life on their Thresh Lantern and he was able to always protect his teammates. A very clutch exhaust timing. Right as Noah jumped forward, he was able to get his exhaust on the Tristana. This game was not about fantastic and stylish outplays, but still, Thresh was always getting every work done in this game. With that hook onto Rel, Rel was not able to get any engage in the team fight, and also another sharp hook finding Gideon, who was trying to secure some vision to contest for that Baron. I think Life is really good at, you know, throwing that lantern to save his teammates, but at the same time, Gen.G players are really good at clicking that lantern, which is not really always that easy. 649 votes secured by Life, and his lane duo partner also picked up 3 of the votes as well. And with that promising performance, KT Roaster is now on the match points together with Gen.G, so let's head over to the series decider game.